Hello, Star Family. May the messages within these readings reach you when you need to hear them. May the universe give you synchronicity as confirmation. Brightest blessings to all watching.
Asir nilaya miarna alaya miawarnu alaya miarni alaya shem ashir nalaya virni alaya urnam arnala virnala Yesir nilay vishama Alyawar nilayamyarna. Okay, Cancer. Now, I wasn't going to pull your tarot cards, all right, ahead of time like this. I was going to grab from the Oracle deck to try to get a theme for you for the month. Now, your cards decided to fly out on their own, and that's all good. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. No wonder I was feeling melancholy when I was singing for you guys, okay? And I'm getting that from the Four of Swords. And it's because you've left something, Cancer. You've walked away from something that really wasn't cut out for your future path or your highest good, okay? So you have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords. And what I'm picking up is that something wasn't as it seemed, okay? It wasn't as it seemed. Here he's breaking his head over this. Do you see? And he's like, something has gone awry. Something is missing. Something doesn't add up. All right? And you realized that and you walked away from it. These 8 cups weren't going to amount to much more than just 8 cups, and you knew that. Something intuitively, okay, brought you to that conclusion and forced you to walk away. And you were like, you know what, I'm tired of breaking my head over this situation. Enough is enough. There's a missing piece to this puzzle, and at this point, it's like with the Eight of Cups, I'm feeling, I don't care what that missing piece is anymore. I don't care to find out what that was or break my head over it any longer because I'm done. Now, the Eight of Cups does walk away from, it could be an environment, an atmosphere, a person, a situation, a love interest, a job. It could have been walking away from something that just wasn't going to add up to much more. I feel like these 8 cups were empty for you. And you said, enough is enough. I can't continue to do this to myself anymore because I'm just doing myself a disservice. There's something off here. And at this point, I can't invest much more of my heart, my mind into it because no matter how much I try, it's not going to work out for me. So I have to listen to the calling of my soul with this Eight of Cups and go in pursuit of that. Okay, and I think that's what you're doing. Despite the unknown, okay, and the mystery that awaits or lies ahead, because this moon here is darkened by the shadow of an eclipse, right? So it does show that there is some uncertainty. However, if you look at the water that's flowing, water is, you know, of intuition and intuitive knowing, and it feels like you're following the flow of the way that's leading you and guiding you into the future or the unknown of this new phase that you're entering into. I feel like you were intuitively and spiritually guided to take this path, even though it's unknown to you. It might feel a little bit precarious, but nonetheless, you've walked away from something that just wasn't adding up. Again, definitely could be love, could be work, could be a way of thinking, okay? But the Four of Swords is saying, you know what? I'm going to remove myself from this situation. I'm going to take time to meditate and work on myself. I'm feeling an energy of self-care for you, Cancer, okay? I'm going to remove myself from this situation. I'm going to calm my mind, my heart, my spirit. I'm just going to take a step back. I'm going to step outside my own box for a minute. And I'm just going to give myself the peace of mind that I know I deserve and that I need in this transition. Okay, I'm hearing transition from the Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Four of Swords, yeah, this is your moment to relax and regenerate. And I'm hearing hatch up a plan. Okay, maybe that's because of the Seven of Swords. Sometimes that card can speak of strategy. All right, and hatching up a plan that's maybe something out of the ordinary for you. All right, so I feel like you're walking away from the Eight of Cups to do something different, I feel like do something that's out of character for you, but in a way that's going to heal you, to elevate you, to help you connect more with what it is you want to do moving forward after this. I feel like whatever it was that you left behind, I don't think it was anything easy to do. Maybe you really mulled over this in your own mind and heart before you did it, okay? But I think you did. And now it's like, here I am, you know, here you are, right? This is you, really pensive in your thoughts, hatching up a plan for the future. All right, it's like this guy is so serious about like what he's thinking about. He is exhausting all options to make sure that whatever was dissatisfactory in this Eight of Cups never happens again. Okay. And I apologize for going right into this for you guys. I didn't even introduce myself or anything like that, but Spirit was literally just saying, get to it, get right to it. Cards flying out, just deliver it, okay? So this is me delivering the messages for you. And I feel like something was awry, something wasn't adding up. You were tired of it, you grew tired of it, you stepped away from it. And it's like now it's like, okay, I'm going to take a moment for myself. I'm going to pull away from things and people and just focus on me for once. So this is you tapping into your own self-awareness, I also feel. And I'm also hearing that you don't need answers. You don't need to find out what the missing piece of the puzzle was, because it's not relevant to you anymore. It's like at this point, you don't care. It is such a... I'm feeling a little bit of a, yeah, I was feeling in the beginning like a little bit of a melancholy. And maybe that is because, you know, it takes a lot of strength and perseverance and determination to walk away from something that you've built up for a very long time or that you invested emotionally into. Okay, it takes a lot of courage to do that. And that transition isn't always easy. It takes a lot of guts and emotional strength to do it. And there will be, I feel like, a little bit of a period of like, you know, kind of, you know, processing it. And that's why I was feeling a little bit of the sadness or the melancholy from the singing. Okay. Light language singing translate into emotion, into feeling. I can feel the context of what I'm saying. Okay. So there are times where I can literally translate it as well, but I have to really be in tune. In other words, I have to really shut everything and everyone out. Can't necessarily do that when I'm trying to start a reading, right? Because that would be shutting you out. I don't want to do that. But the context of the feeling, okay, that I was picking up was like just the tired weariness of something, okay? And having to have and pick up the strength to leave it behind and move forward. But your soul is asking for this. Your soul wants something more. The Eight of Cups is always seeking out the 9 and then the 10. Okay, so your soul is asking for more than what those 8 cups were trying to give you. It's like, don't short me of what I deserve. Don't deny me my fullest blessings. You see? Because I know I am worth my 10 cups. You're only trying to give me 8. I know I deserve my 10 cups. So you know what? I've had enough of breaking my head over this, breaking my head over you. I'm going to remove myself with the 4 of cups and walk away from this situation because I can't do much more here. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this. Maybe you are tired of the games, tired of the cheating, tired of the lies, tired of the always wondering, always questioning a situation or a person. Okay? And it's like, I need to do this so I can have peace of mind because I'm obviously not going to have it with you or in this situation. Okay? So, like I said, I wanted to find out what the theme was prior to all these cards flying out for you. But let's get more information. Okay? All right, Cancer, let's see what we have for you. Okay, so which is it? I think it's one of these two that were on top. I'm going to take the top one, okay? Oh, yes, look at that. Very much relevant, right? You're moving forward. Isn't this so reminiscent of the 8 of Cups, right? Look at that. He is journeying forward. It says, ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Don't look back. He's also ascending upward. Okay, look at that. You might find it a little bit challenging to keep pushing in the direction that you're going, but guess what? Spirit is telling you to keep doing it. There's nothing to fear. Because again, your 10 cups or your 9 cups is on the other side of this journey. Okay? It's on the other side of the journey. And you're strategizing, you're hatching up a plan, okay? For the aftermath of this choice that you're about to make or thinking of making, if you haven't made it already. So I want to encourage you to continue to push. Keep going forward. Keep moving in the direction that your soul is telling you to go. Intuitively, you know this is something you have to do. So it's like, don't drive yourself nuts over it anymore. Just decide to do it. Clear the way for yourself. Get out of your own way, I'm also thinking too. And I think you will if you haven't already. But the 4 of Swords wants peace of mind. It's like, you know what? I need a healthy environment. I need to get in touch with myself and what my soul really is asking me to do and why. Because I know something doesn't feel right and I have to listen to that. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. So you might feel like it's an uphill battle with these 2 cards, okay, because you are ascending upward and there's a little bit of resistance as you make that climb, okay? But you know that once you reach the pinnacle, once you reach the top, there's something waiting for you, all right, on the other side of this. Yeah, and guess what? It's your 10 cups. You're journeying towards that. You're journeying towards something better, something more fulfilling, something more emotionally available to you is what I'm also picking up, especially if it's a love situation. Okay, so I'm going to grab some clarification. And I think Spirit is just encouraging you to stick to your guns. You know what I mean? Stick to the decision that you're in the process of making. It might feel a little bit... I have the whole deck upside down, and these are not red reverse. It might feel a little bit unique, you know, as you transition after you've made the choice to walk away from something or someone, or, you know, it might feel a little different at first. But you'll get through that, you know, that hurdle, because there's something else on the other side of these shifts and changes, okay? So let's get some more information on this for you. I feel like you are moving towards something better, and this is just the beginning of that journey. Okay, so we have the Shield. Again, like I said, these are not red reversed. But the shield is all about protection, okay? Self-preservation. So I feel that's why you've left this thing behind with that Eight of Cups, and you are moving forward to something else, okay? You put up your defenses. You know, shields are used in war to protect, all right? From oncoming arrows or, you know, whatever else is, you know, flying through the air. You put your shield up to create a barrier between you and a weapon, or you and something that could potentially hurt you. So I am getting the sense, Cancer, that you are protecting yourself by doing this. By walking away. Removing yourself from a situation that maybe, you know, was hurtful. Oh. And we have the candle. This is your divine spark, your divine flame within. Okay? This is you having hope in something better. All right? This is your divine spark. This is showing you that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? This does speak of spiritual enlightenment. So I feel like you had a revelation or some kind of clarity that made you aware, and now you're separating yourself from something or someone to clear your space. Okay, we have the little pitchfork here. Isn't it? It's kind of cute, considering, like, you know, I don't know why this reminds me of like little Halloween costumes, little angel and the devil energy or something like that for a Halloween costume. But this little pitchfork, okay, he is technically all about rebellion and standing up for yourself and putting, again, that barrier up, okay? Think of the Seven of Wands. Sometimes I get that vibe from this card. Okay? There's conflict sometimes. And think about also when you have like an angry mob, okay? Like an uprising of rebellion. Like that's what this energy is all about. So I feel like you're rebelling against something or not conforming to something that maybe is expected of you. I feel like you're putting your barriers up to protect yourself. You are going against the grain by doing this. But I feel like you're following your divine spark or following something inside that's lit up to bring you some awareness and revelation. It's like you can't go back now that you know. All right, that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. And you're standing up for yourself with these two energies. You might have had some conflicts with someone or in a situation, and it just wasn't healthy anymore. That's the vibe I'm picking up from this. And you have to listen to the way your soul is calling you to act. All right, so let's get a Bob Ross. Let's see what he has to say. Look at that. Yeah, the ending of something. It says, use absolutely no pressure, just like an angel's wing. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of a protective, angelic guidance, you know, energy coming from this Ten of Swords and that quote. But the Ten of Swords is about the ending of a cycle in a sense, that, you know, something's coming to a close. I feel like you're lifting the swords out of your own back by walking away with the Eight of Cups, Cancer. So again, when you look at the normal depiction in the artwork of the Ten of Swords, you will see the sun coming up in the horizon. It's saying that a new dawn, a new day is on the brink, and you're about to experience that breakthrough. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, yeah, there might have been a betrayal, especially with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. There might have been a letdown. Somebody, you know, did something that hurt you, or, you know, I don't know. It is sad to see that, especially, you know, if you've been hurt, I'm sorry. And I don't want to have you stay in that energy, because it is ending. It is shifting out of the way. I think you realize that now, though. That's why the Four of Swords is here and is looking for healing away from this situation. You're looking for something better, something more peaceful. And Spirit is asking you to keep moving forward. This is over now, I feel. You're working your way out of that. You're processing the way that it feels in the mind and the heart, and you're removing yourself from it. Okay? I feel like protection around you. because it does mention angels and having that protective energy of their wings maybe encompassing you or surrounding you right now as you go through these shifts and changes. Okay, so trust that there's something better on the other side is what I'm told to tell you. Okay, but this phase is shifting its way out. You're pulling these swords out of your back. You're not staying down anymore. Okay, so let me grab a final oracle card for you. Maybe some last words here to help you out through these energies. Look at that. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. There you go. The key opens new doors, okay? New chapters, new things. So this is what's on the other side of this release, okay? New beginnings, new adventures, new senses of direction. Again, travel, movement. They're walking away with this card. Also, walking a different path with this card as well. So new directions, new adventures await, and you are letting go of the past, and you're on the brink of doing that. If you haven't done it already, there's something else on the other side of this, and this card is confirming that. So Cancer, this is your reading. Much love and blessings to you. If you feel it connects, please let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate all your love and support. Much love and blessings to you. Keep shining, everyone.
To book a personal reading, please email me or visit my Etsy shop. To connect, please visit me on Instagram and on Twitter. Thank you for watching and connecting, everyone. Keep shining.